Hi guys, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do another 12 by 12 process video. I've been stuck on this new Maggie Holmes lately. I do mix in a few other products, of course, because I like to mix lines, but the majority of it is the Maggie Holmes line. And I knew I wanted to use a white background on this one, so it's just a plain piece of white cardstock. These pictures are of my boys and some family friends that basically I've known since I was, I think, 17 or 18. We've been pretty much friends our whole lives, and we raised our kids together, and now they're grown. And yeah, so I wanted to scrapbook these because they were able to visit for the first time in several years, probably, I don't know, many years. I'm going to start off doing a circular kind of sloppy half circle, and I'm using, let's see, I'm using the Tropicana Teal. They're all Heidi Swapp Color Shine. Tropicana Teal and Primrose, and I'm also going to use Mustard Color Shines from Heidi Swapp. And I'm just doing it kind of messy. I didn't want it to be perfect. I had done a kind of, I had done something for the Crafty Maven with a similar, like it was just one circle, one color, and it was an actual like circle in the middle of the page, but I like how it turned out, so I just wanted to play with that idea and do it like off the page and with multiple colors. And then I did some splatters, and I love how that turned out. And let's see, what am I doing? Oh, just trying to figure out how I want to lay my pictures. And then I think I'm going to dive in to all the pretty like embellishments and things. Yeah, and then I had a few scraps, I think, from a layout I had done not too long ago, and they were just laying on my desk, and so I challenged myself to use them rather than, like, normally I don't know, sometimes this might hurt people, but I throw them away. Like, I just, yeah. I feel like I have so much stuff that a lot of times if I scrap like that, I just trash it rather than having a big ol'. I still have a scrap bin for like bigger pieces of scrap. You know, I'm not super wasteful, but small ones like this normally just get tossed. But for some reason, I liked it and I left it on my desk, and I'm glad I did because, you know, several layouts later, I'm going to get it on a page. And there was like another little piece I'm gonna bring in too, I think, from the 6x6 paper pad. It's a really pretty kind of reddish pink color. You'll see that in a minute. Sorry guys, I think it's just I don't have a lot of room, like the way my angle is of my camera, to cut right there, so I just go to the little desk behind me. And that's where my trimmer is usually when I'm scrapbooking, and that's what I was doing, was just trimming the paper because I wanted to border it with this yellow. I love this yellow, and I do gut it. Yes, oh good, look, I brought my trimmer over. So sometimes I think about it, I move it so you can see what I'm doing, but sometimes I feel like, I don't know, so that I can use some of that paper later. Because if you remember one of my other videos a while back, I was like, love this yellow, and I don't have a ton of it. I mean, I just don't have a ton of yellow for some reason. I think it's because whenever I buy it, I use it pretty quickly in my stash. So yeah, so I gutted that so I would have more for another layout. And yep, I'm just gonna kind of rough up the edges. I did chalk the edges in black this time because I really wanted them to pop. I really usually use the gray color, what is it, Soft Granite by Hero Arts, but this time I really wanted the black to just stand out and pop off since I was using a white background. And I just, yeah, roughed up the edges, gave it a little bit of a lift to the edges because I like that look. I'm in a fight with my sewing machine. I'm really kind of bummed because it's a pretty new machine. It's not expensive, it's a cheap one, and so maybe that's my problem. But yeah, I need to mess with it and get it working so because I really wanted to sew on this layout, but I don't end up being able to. Now I'm just laying down my pictures. These frames, I was trying to see if it had I thought it had an adhesive backing, but it didn't, so I just glued it. And if it did, I just couldn't find it. These are from Heidi Swapp. I believe it's from her, what do you call it? Like she had a planner line that came out recently, and I believe it's from that planner line. And yeah, so I just use a few of these frames, and I will end up adding another one later, just as not on top, but more like a embellishment on the outer side. Now this is from the chipboard, and this is from the Maggie Home Shine collection. Again, like I said, a little bit obsessed with this line lately. It is so pretty. I just love it. And instead of saying moments, because it says moments, I just use moment because I knew I wanted to title it Love This Moment. So, yeah, I'm just adding some glue because a lot of times when you take them out, the sticky part doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't come off properly. So I don't mind. I just add a little adhesive, and that way I know they're down for good. I was looking at the Jen Hadfield, but then I decided to use this love when I knew I wanted to say love this moment, and I saw that love on the sticker sheet, and I was so excited because I thought I was just going to use, thickers to spell out love. So when it was on the sticker sheet, that was perfect. And then this is from an older Maggie Holmes line. I think it was her last line that came out, or maybe two. I'm not sure, sorry guys, but it is from Maggie Holmes as well. And it says this, popping this up on some pop dots. That arrow I added in, I believe was also from that Maggie Holmes thickers. The one that's from this, where I wish I had that in front of me. I showed it to you in the beginning, so you can always slow it down and get the name. Sorry about that, guys. I want to say it's from Open Book, I believe, but I'm just not positive. And I love them. It's that chunky gold, so I just added that cute little arrow. Now I'm adding my pop dots to the love. So it says love this moment, and I really am excited about how that turned out. Because, yeah, because I knew that it said this on that one sticker sheet, the thicker sheet from, I'm just going to say Open Book because I'm not positive, but I saw that, but I didn't see the love, and the love was just a happy accident because I thought, like I said, I was going to just use some regular thickers to write the word love, and so I was super excited when I saw this on that sticker sheet, so that it matched perfectly, and I just was super excited. One of those cute happy accidents. And I'm messing with the pop dots because they're kind of thin, and I just didn't want it to show, and it was kind of showing a little bit. Let's see. Oh, here. Okay, so this was from the 6x6. I knew I wanted another layer, and so I guess I don't use another piece of scrap. I guess I make another. Yeah, I just used some of the 6x6, and I tore it. I knew I wanted to, like, just a piece to layer underneath this, and I wanted to tear it and have the white showing. Really like how that turned out, and I just etched it again with the Memento black ink. Now what am I doing? Oh, I'm just playing with the placement. Yeah, I was so excited to just that. It's just crazy because the girl in the photo is my goddaughter, and so it was just really neat to see her all grown up and getting ready to go to college. Actually, she's already started college now, but she hadn't quite started. She was getting ready to start when these pictures were taken earlier this year in the summer. And this is from another Maggie Holmes line. And yeah, I think that's also from Open Book. I really hope I'm not wrong because I have a ton of Maggie Holmes. I have a lot from pretty much every collection, but I'm pretty sure that's Open Book as well. I don't think it was from Confetti. Now these are her new ones from the Shine collection. Oh, maybe that arrow came from this one. Sorry about that, guys. This arrow, that arrow that's up there pointing to my son, and at the top, that could have been from her new collection. I'm unfortunately off camera in part of this. I apologize. I need to put something to show me, to make sure I'm in frame. Anyway, so I believe it's from her newer collection, the Shine collection. And I use another arrow here just to bring more emphasis to that photo of the kids, and I guess I say kids and they're kind of basically adults, but you know, they'll always be our babies. And then I added another puffy heart sticker in the middle of that love to bring in some more of the sparkly chunky glitter. Now I'm going to do a little bit of layering here with some stickers. Just a little cluster at the bottom, and I want it to run kind of along and then I realized I want it to just go all the way across, like, yeah. So it's just kind of almost like a little cluster, like enclosing that bottom, like giving it a shelf almost to sit on. Putting a little bit of pop dots under the flags or the banners. And I'm trying to make this little label work. I just love it, and I don't think I make it work. I'm going to mess with it, but yeah, I don't think it makes it onto the page. Let's see, what am I doing? I think I am just trying to figure out if I want, you know, another cluster up top. Yeah. And I decide I do, so I'm still, look, I'm still trying to make that little one work, but I used the other label. Nope, see, I just am hard-headed. I just don't want to give up on it. So I'm going to use this label, and then I'm like, it's too bare, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. I bring in these Amy Tan skinny tapes. I love them. And that's from her newest line, Finders Keepers. And I just put a couple different strips of the yellow and pink down from Amy Tan's Finders Keepers, and then I layer this label on top to give it another little, just tiny cluster. I'm just showing you that they're the Amy Tan. I also add another sticker, which I hope I show. Just doing a tiny bit of journaling. It just says, "This warms my heart, lifelong friends, all grown up and still so beautiful." And then I'm going to put up top another sticker, and I hope I show it, on that little cluster I made up top, and it says "Friends for Life," and I put like an enamel heart. So I hope I show that on film, but I did this a little while ago, and I'm not positive if it makes it on film. What else am I doing? Oh, I think I decided to add some more journaling lines because I want to write the part about all grown up and still so beautiful. So, yeah, so I add that in. And I also will add in another frame, like I said, around that top one of my best friend and her husband and Kayla, my goddaughter, the top frame. So if I don't show that on film, you will definitely see that in the still shots. I think it really adds to the top layer. I just felt like it needed a little something else, and I really like how it turned out. So here's those enamel shapes, and it's got like hearts and enamel dots, and they're from October Afternoon. I don't remember exactly what line, but I love them. They're really cute. And the colors matched perfectly. Okay, good. I'm going to show. This is from the Craft Market, I want to say. I love those little word stickers. I can't get enough of them. I use them pretty much on every single layout. Now I'm just putting under Lifelong Friends 3 different colored enamel dots, just because I really wanted it to stand out, and I felt like I just thought it would look really cute there and bring a little more attention to the fact that we've been lifelong friends. Then this little one says, "This makes me so happy." And I layered that over there underneath the arrow, and I really love how that looks. And then I'm adding a few more, and that one says, "It warmed my heart." And it's funny because I did my journaling before I even went to these stickers, and it just had all the things I said in my journaling, so it just kind of reiterated. And then that's the one that says "Friends for Life," and then I put it under that little heart from the October Afternoon. Now stay tuned for the still shots so you can see the couple little things I added. Oh, I did add another couple little hearts from the sticker sheet because I want a couple little pops of gold, like not the chunky gold, but like the, what do you call it? Like the more smooth, I'm trying to think of the word, but, oh, I can't think of the word, but you know what I'm saying. Just more pops of gold. It's just not chunky. It's really pretty though. And then you will see that I added the little frame up top. And I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will be back soon with another process video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, you guys.